gentlemen, hello. Mr. Stein, welcome. Eric, welcome. And anybody else who's out there. It's a little early, so I don't expect a whole lot of people to be here just yet, but welcome. Mike, you're asking the question that I still really don't know the answer to. My best guess, because I did go back and watch. I did go back and watch, and I didn't. It was hard to see the temp gauges, the torque gauges, all that stuff. I did see the warning light come on the panel about 30 seconds before things went kapooey. So I'm thinking that that's what happened. Exactly what you're talking about, Eric. As I descended, um, the manifold pressure came up, and I should have pulled back on the power, and I didn't, which led to an over torque, which led to a landing in the field. So if it makes you feel any better, and by the way, welcome to Engine Fire Friday. I like that. That's got a ring to it. When we're done with these farewell Fridays, I think we may have to go with that. But if it makes you feel any better, when I was doing the warm up in practice and in this bad boy, I did the opposite. I ran it out of fuel, literally on short final going into Boise. Probably a 3 mile final. I ran it out of fuel and ended up short of the field. See if I can still show you guys that. Flights. It was good stuff. And full ATC, which was also nice. Probably won't show. Sometimes it'll show your route. Where was I coming from? Well, let's do this. Where was I coming from? I think I was coming from Missoula. MSO. Let's see if we have that. Yeah, where was it? I'm pretty sure it was this guy right here. Yep. But it shows that I completed the flight as normal, but I did not. I did not. I lost an engine and started, with these twins, boy, you just start going in the direction of your engine that just went out. So I feathered it and got it squared away. But by the time I got it squared away, I was at full 90 degrees from the runway. So I thought, I could wrestle with it and try to turn it back to the it was the number 2 engine. So I was turned all the way to the right. I'm like, I could wrestle with it and try to get it back to the left, but that was really super, super unstable. And so I thought, how about this? The plane wants to go to wait, I'm sorry. Did I say it right? I could have tried to turn back to the left, which would have been the shorter approach. But it's hard to do that when the engine on the right is not running. So I thought, well, we'll just go one full rotation. We'll let center know what's going on, and that way, it will still be within 5 miles of the airport. We should be. I mean, we had decent altitude, but we didn't have a lot. And anyway, I got it all the way back around to, well, let me see here. Let me see if maybe I can do a little diagram. Let's do a new snip of the Boise area. So yeah, so I was coming in here, I was looking pretty good, and about 3 miles out, boom, engine issues, turned hard right. So would have been nice to just come back this way. That would have been shorter, but I decided to try to come back here and bring it around town and come in like that. Well, that was all well and good, except about right here. No, about right here. I lost my other engine, and so I just peacefully went down and set her down in the a vacant field. So yeah, that was my that was my adventure the last time I flew this. So anyway, yeah, it was fun though. Dumpster fire Friday. Oh man. Um, that you're investigating the flight now. Thank you, Eric. I look forward to your initial report and then your ultimate findings. Jess, what's going on? Thank you. Yeah, this is an awesome plane. Welcome to Farewell Friday. All right, here's what I've got planned, guys. I'm ready to start flying. Since we got started a bit early, I have a couple extra legs in here, but there's an event in the Kansas City area. So we're down here right now at Will Rogers World Airport in Oklahoma City, and we are going to fly up towards Wichita and then ultimately end up in Topeka. It's about an hour and 30 minutes of flight time, but with our stops, it's going to be, a pretty good 2.5 hour, 3 hour deal. And I'm going to ramble like I always do, so it'll be like more like a 4 hour deal. But we're gonna try to shoot this all VFR and get out of here and head first of all to a little tiny field called Thomas Landing Strip. This is a landing strip where we concluded one of our Bush League backcountry fly-ins a while ago. We actually came down the Arkansas River and Downwind Sim fashioned, I think, 27 different sandbar landing opportunities. It was glorious. Excuse me. But Thomas is where we stopped. I don't know if I have that loaded up right now or not, so we're gonna do a low pass. If we've got it loaded up, we'll make a stop there. Then we'll head up. We'll follow that Arkansas River, and we'll go to Wichita. We'll make a stop there in Wichita. Of course, the Wichita area with the beach factory, rich aviation, general aviation history. So that'll be a big class Charlie, and we'll get in there and find a spot. I'm pretty sure they have a. Last I checked, they had a good GA. Yeah, good GA ramp over here. Um, then we will depart from Wichita. We'll fly basically northeast to a place I've never been before, Coffee County. It looks like this really cool little spot next to Wolf Creek Reservoir, and there's John Redmond Reservoir. And anyway, we're going to stop there. This is Burlington, Kukl. And that'll be kind of an in-between point as we make our way, our final stop up here at Topeka. So if you guys want to hop in and fly along, you're welcome. Or if you want to hop in at any point along the way, you are welcome to do that. Arkansas, yeah, Arkansas, as some of them say that, right? Yeah, Eric said that, Arkansas. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, so ATC is starting to come online here, and I think we even have Will Rogers Tower, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, we got our approach. So that'll be kind of cool, and then some good ATC. Although we will probably not be talking to it a whole lot. Hey, Flying with Mike coming in with the raid. Hi, Mike. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome, Raiders. Good Friday evening to you as well. Skydive Rob, I saw you sneaking in there. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm fully fueled, and I'm ready to see if I can get this bad boy started. And I'm sorry, I can't do the cool, like, walk up and get in the plane thing like some of the pro streamers can do here. But yeah, beautifully modeled. Whoa, hey, check out the emergency exit. Beautifully modeled aircraft, and awful lot of fun to fly, and felt like it deserved a Friday. This is the third, by the way, Carinado aircraft in a row that we've featured on Farewell Friday. So anyway, yeah, I know, Rob. Like, man, oh man, it's been like we've done the PC-12, we've done the Beach 1900, and we've done the Navajo. And it's just, yeah, it's just unfortunately where we're at. Okay, we are, like I said, fully fueled. We do need to put in a quick flight plan here. Just, oh, that's right. We got to do this over here. So the typical 11816, we're going to be VFR. We are a PA-31. We are light. We are Gulf. We are going to go, we're going to be off the block here. What is it? 6 after? I can't imagine it's going to take us more than 20, 25 minutes. We'll go bottom of the hour just in case. 9,500. We'll probably be doing about $1.80 in this old bad boy. And we'll put Wichita as our arrival. And we won't tell anybody if we're stopping at Thomas. We won't get flight following. Where would I divert to though if I had to? My dogs are out back going crazy right now for some reason. Okay, Wichita. Wichita, very. It's a VFR day today, you guys, right down here. Gosh, where would I divert? Maybe up here to Hutchinson. I don't know why I would divert. I'm not going to put anything in for my divert airport. And I may have to go yell at my dogs here. My wife is trying to take a nap, so I'm not sure what's going on. This should be about 45 minutes, and I have 5.5 hours of fuel on board. I literally have everything topped out here, northeast bound. We've got a huge wrestling tournament going on next door, so my dogs are out there enforcing the neighborhood, as it were. I'm going to get started. I'll let it warm up and I'll go check on them. The best of both worlds here. All right, so flight plan filed. Let's see, we've got, make sure everything is functional here. That looks good. Controls are free and correct. I should be probably doing this while I'm doing that. Yes, indeed. Can't see all the way out back here. My rampies are telling me we're good to go. And I am incredibly choppy frame-wise. Why in the world would that be? Holy cow. Well, I hope we don't have issues with that again. Yeah, I don't know why we would, but we are, and so that's just how she rolls. Yeah, look at that. Holy cow. All right. Battery switches down here. On. Yes, indeed. We do have 3 green lights. We are down. Flaps are indeed up. It's an absolute slideshow. Why? Why in the world? This took me, by the way, three attempts to get X-Plane running today. I don't know. I don't know what else to do here, but we're just gonna roll with it. Nah. This is 11. Hey, Jarhead. This is 11. Haven't figured out the power settings to get the 58 to cruise that fast yet. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Get it up. Get the torque settings all good to go. Anti-A does the trick for you. Might have to restart if I do that. Down to 2x. Is there a double? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. We'll give it a second. We'll see if that helps. This has just been a weird, just been a weird start to the stream with I should probably have just done a complete and total reboot on this beforehand, but it was a clean boot coming in. It just took me it crashed on loading twice in a row, so I don't know. All right. All right, guys. My dog, something's going on upstairs. I apologize. I'm not going to run my battery out. Be right back. Okay, crisis averted. Back to business. Can't seem to get that thing up to the 160 to 170. Yeah, I'm guessing you just need to bring the RPMs back a little bit and just mess with the torque there until you get that torque up there, and then it's the fine dance, the fine balance between torque and temp. And yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Keep flying it, right? Just keep flying it. Okay, so we are going to go full forward. We're going to crack our throttles here. And actually, let's just go one at a time here. Let's go number 2. That area is clear. Let's make sure that we have our fuel turned on. This is a very, very strange spot. It's defaulted on, so I can't imagine it's not still on. This is a bizarre place to have your fuel. It makes sense from the pilot standpoint, but yeah, we are can I even mess with it? Nah. I don't think I can move it. I think it's defaulted on there. Well, I've got all my views set there, Jess. So I've got they're all kind of taken up right now. So I'm just winging it right now. I'm just winging it. I'm doing something. I got a lot to explain here. Let's get the plane going here first, and then I'll explain what I'm doing. All right, fuel quantity trim, neutral cowl flaps. Cowl flaps are open. Yep, open. Ah, beautiful. Here we go. Fuel pump, mags, and we're clear. Fuel flow, temps, RPMs, manifold, everything over here. Cold. Oops, sorry. This is yep. Cold but warming up. Pressure's in the green. Fuel pressure's good. It's a good start. Hey, Smitty, what's going on? All right, that's a good start on number 1. Let's number 2. Let's get number 1 going here. And clear prop area. Wow, my frames, my Aiken frames. One of the reasons why I'm not too sad to do these streams is because X-Plane 11 has just become so strangely unstable to me. No, Jess, so the reason why I'm doing all these is because I'm featuring planes that are most likely not going to get ported over into X-Plane 12. I have never had frame rate issues with this aircraft, including the very last time I flew it, which was 2 nights ago. But for some reason, Farewell Fridays are seem to be a bit cursed. So, but yeah, that's why we're flying them. We're just yeah, we'll turn the air off about midway through the heat, just because these are probably planes that we're not going to have in X-Plane 12. But overall, in general, like I said, the fact that X-Plane 11 is being weird like this, I'm getting more and more to the point where I'm ready to just not fly it. So, and that's okay. I mean, so it's hard. Like I've got X-Plane 12 um, and Microsoft Flight Sim going. It's just hard to keep 3 sims up to date. It's just hard to do that. All right. Well, we need to come down here and turn the Jennies on, and that looks pretty good. And then I always forget where the avionic master, right there. Yep, Rob, I know, right? Me too, buddy. And I'm really hoping once we get going, the frames will kind of sort themselves out. But yeah, not. I guess I'm just a little bit skeptical. All right, Oklahoma City approach is on 2460. And then I'm sure we'll be back over to Unicom right away.
Envoy 5512, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, Envoy 5512.
Turn him down just a bit. And
Welcome to Happy Culture.
Oh, Jess Bonner, thank you very much. Let's go. I apologize for the throat thing. It's just been an ongoing issue. Let's get the old Avidyne going here. No, this is the Bendix King. I'm sorry. And basically, what it's good for right now is just gives you a little bit of TCAS awareness. That's about all it does. All right, everything is it's coming right up here. Number 2 is getting close. Yeah, number 1s are not far behind, so that's good. That's good. We can do a little bit more flight plan, or a little bit more setup here, and we'll be ready to go. I can turn off the fuel pumps and get rid of that little buzzing sound. Might as well turn those guys on, and I can get the windshield heat going here. What else do I need? Probably should have had a little bit of anti-collision. No, I don't. Yep, that's actually on already. And where's my overall? That's kind of a pretty blue. Where's my overall lights up here, guys? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, these are those. There they are. There they are. Pilot, co-pilot. Alright, there we go. There we go. I do have the time moved back just a little bit, so we have some daylight at least for the first part. Yep, no IRL icing just yet. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a really nice day to fly. I do. Current weather here at Oklahoma City is, that's 210 at 10. So.
Thanks for subscribing.
Whoa. Rock Valkyrie. Let's go. Thank you for 26 months. Holy moly. Cannoli. Thank you. So much, Rob. It's been awesome. Awesome getting to know you and hanging out with you and flying with you. Thanks for your support, dude. So here we are, and we should be able to pretty much go up hotel and depart 17 left, and then a little bit of a left-hand traffic pattern back to the northeast. That's what I'm going to be ready to do here. Is just as soon as we're warmed up, I might go just a little bit more on the RPMs. I was going to check also the altimeter is 3002. What happened there? Okay, that's resets it to the standard, I guess, which is interesting. Golly. Except when you try to find the click spot. Alright, there's 3002. And what else here? I can go ahead and put my flight plan, even though I'm flying. This will still tell me if I've got. I don't have it. Okay. I don't. I may not have reinstalled that. I went through a little bit of an X-Plane 11 reinstall a while back, and I may not have put this one back in quite yet. So we'll put Wichita in there, just so we have it. And there is no place to set the altitude. You just have to kind of hit the altitude capture when you get up to where you're going, which is, again, for us is going to be 9,500. All right, how close are we, guys? What do you say? Are we there? Those all look fine. Those we're in the green on both sides, you guys. I was gonna have to pull back on the or close down the cows a little bit if I didn't have that, but I think it's a pretty nice day here in Oklahoma City. What is our temps right now? It's 10 degrees. So, you know, in the mid 40s, right? Is that mid 40s, 10 degrees Celsius? That's not too bad. Good day to fly your airplane, I think. Scott, it's going well. Happy Friday, buddy. You almost completed a flight with your 737 MAX 8 on 12 and it crashed. Rascals. Rascals. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a frustrating deal.
Envoy 5512, contact Kansas City 120.725 today. 12075, have a good night. Envoy 5512.
Oklahoma City approach. Good evening, November 11816 at the FBO VFR Northeast.
November 11816, Oak City approach, roger. Your VFR Northeast, is that what you said?
A firm VFR Northeast, and we're ready to taxi.
Okay, 17 left, taxi via hotel and squawk 1226.
17 left via hotel and squawking 1226, November 11816.
And 816, are you going to want flight following?
Negative flight following this evening, 11816.
Roger.
I probably should take advantage that Oklahoma City doesn't have a lot of ATC, and it's kind of fun flying down here. But here we go. Choppy, 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 choppy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. An X-Plane 11 restart is not a bad deal. It's something I can pull off on stream. But I'm going to be honest with you, if I have to do a full computer restart, it's every bit of a 20-minute process for me. So we'll say a little tiny prayer. The frames will sort itself out, and I'd love to be able to fly it online. I really would. Clear left, clear right. But I have, like we did with the PC-12, I'm okay flying it offline too. I know this is such a great retro 60s livery. Just absolutely wonderful. Yep, yep. And for those of you that don't know, the Piper Cheyenne is basically this plane, but it's the turbine version. Boy, is that thing a rocket ship! But yes, that is a livery right there, my friends. Look at the tail. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Just a 1 hour flight and it still gave you the crashy, Scott. Doggone it, man. Well, I've been busily investigating, exhaustively investigating. I think a big issue with frame rates is the stuff that's at the default airports. And the thing I'm trying to work on right now, and I don't like the answer I'm getting, but like I wish I could just, like in Microsoft Flight Sim, I've got the ability to just turn off all the fuel trucks and all the baggage carts and all that stuff. But you can't do that in X-Plane with the default. Now you can do it with add-on scenery. Like you'll notice this, well, I didn't really buzz around, but this is an add-on airport, and so I have all the ground equipment turned off. But right now the only option is actually to go into the
November 11816. I go left downwind departure, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
17 left, clear for takeoff. Left downwind departure, 11816. I will forego the engine run up. Should have done that on the ramp. But anyway, it's a big, like it's not an easy problem to fix, which is probably why there's no toggle for it, which is what I'd like it to have. But anyway, I think like if you could clean up about, like there must be, at minimum, there must be 10, a dozen, maybe more little vehicles. Oh, hold on a second. Yes, dear. No, I'll have something a bit different later on. Thank you, though.
Do you want anything to drink?
Yeah, I would take. They brought it down to me. They wanted me to they wanted to let me know that it was up there. But yeah, I'd take something. Thank you, little Dr. Bush.
Just a drink.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, baby.
No, only
All right, let's get the flap set to a notch. Let's get. No, I didn't turn any of this stuff on. Position lights, landing lights. Pitos can come on now. Don't need any anti-icing right now, and all that stuff is muy bueno. Okay, we're cleared for takeoff. Nobody on final. Haven't heard anybody talking to them. There's an envoy flight here, but I think they're out of here already. Let's do this. Just more of a test flight. You're getting in the high 40s once you get lower to the ground scenery course. Yeah, so that was the point I was trying to make. Like, if you could take out the 10 to 20 animated objects that are crawling around like a bunch of ants on every one of these airports, like that would give you a couple frames, don't you think? And then if you're flying into a place, like, it's no wonder when you get to New York that you have so much, or I have so much trouble, because there's like 20 airports within 5 miles.
Hi, kid.
Anyway, hey, there's 0.34. What's going on? All right, here we go, guys. Let's get in the air. We'll say proper hello to everybody. Whoa, a little bit of a wiggle there. Takeoff power set. 80, 90, rotate. She's wanting to fly already. Gears up. Flaps are coming up. Let's get our power set here. I like our speed. Yeah. Well, go get him. I'll be right there. All right. I don't know if you heard, but I've got dogs on the loose. Stand by. Well, that was interesting, guys. So I don't know if you heard, but my wife was trying to get some packages through the front door, and oh, I have 4 dogs. 3 of them made a break for it, prison break. So anyway, so I just ended up disconnecting, pausing. Thanks for your patience. What I'm probably going to do is just kind of get stabilized here and give the controller a call back. But I want to just get well clear of the area because I don't want to pop back up on his scope here with the 737 on short final. But we're cleared for a left-hand downwind departure, and I'm gonna go 017 on this departure here. It's gonna get us pretty close towards Thomas. And again, I'm not thinking I have Thomas. I just feel like based on a couple things I've tried to look, I just don't think I reloaded it. So we may not do anything. You've all been there. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's frustrating. And now I went one way around the neighborhood. My wife went the other. And anyway, I'm trying to get a hold of her via phone. So she'll be out, hopefully not wandering too long, but I tried to let her know that I had them. So anyway, it might be it may be one of those streams. We'll see. I texted you. Oh, okay, well, I had no idea. I was trying to get a hold of you. Yeah. You've got 4 cats. Well, they do. They don't go far, but it's just like you've got to stop everything and you got to go get them. And anyway, let's do this. Yeah, they're locked up in custody. Decent overall sounds. Exterior sounds are good. The clicking, the button sounds were never Carinato strength. So the cockpit sounds, some of them are pretty lacking. But anyway, all right. I think I'm probably far enough away. I'm going to reconnect here, and this is actually where I lose a lot of frames. I know this is it, but I'm gonna reconnect and kind of explain what's going on, so we can at least know that I'm still here, even though I don't have flight following. It may sound kind of like a moot point, but I always feel bad about just going away. I want to make sure he knows what's going on. Okay, so you approach November 11816. Oklahoma City approach November 11816.
November 11816, Oak City approach.
Yeah, sorry about that. Had a little IRL situation. Had to disconnect for just a second. I wanted to let you know I'm still here. We're outbound northeast of your airspace, and I appreciate you working with us.
November 11816, yeah, it looks like you just climbed out of the class Charlie there. You can squawk VFR, have a great flight.
All right, thank you. 11816. All right, so we can go back to Squawking 1200 and put that guy back there, Unicom. All right, Nam, you snuck in here. Hello, good evening. And so hopefully everybody I've said hi to, Skydive Rob, Jess, been talking to you, Beaver. Yep, everybody. If I missed you, sorry about that in the madness of it all. Apologize. We're just about to 9,500, guys. So we're going to just wait till that guy gets up here. And we are going to click ALT. And that will lock us in at 9,500. And now, let me see if I can get this thing, get the power set here. We didn't do a very good job, obviously, of monitoring this on the cruise, but we were looking for about 39.5 is what we should have been for the continuous climb. Our manifold pressure got a little bit low, so we're gonna push that back up here. We're gonna keep an eye on our EGTs here while we do this. Hey Edmund, what's going on, man? Thank you for the thanks for the 9 months, dude. Thank you so much. Skull, it's been a weird start, Edmund. My dogs got out. I think I'm in trouble with my wife. Yeah, even though I didn't let the dogs out, but I think I'm somehow responsible for the dogs getting out. I don't know. I may, if you see the stream go suddenly black, it's it's because she's cut me off. She's yanked the plug. All right, so there we go, manifold and 2400. I did get that at least set, so that's oh, not quite. I guess I can bump that right there, 24. And yeah, now we can mess a little bit with leaning this bad boy out. So I like to have both of these engine gauges going while I do this. I'm just gonna pull back on the mixture. Wait to see when it peaks out here, and they both should peak out at about the same time, right about there, I think. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to be able to squeeze. Oh, maybe a hair more, I guess. Yep, there we go. All right, heading back down. So I'm gonna nudge that back forward here, about right about there. So our fuel flow, pretty economical at the end of the day, just right around 20 gallons an hour. That's not bad for this thirsty girl, I don't think. Well, we did get the dogs back. They really only do about one thing. They go around. There's a little alleyway. They kind of try to make a loop around the alley. So if I go one way and she goes the other, we can usually corner them, and then we can get them back in. But yeah, sometimes the want to go back inside is the problem. So, but we got them all back in, and life is good, and yeah, we're doing all right. Look at that. We're doing a we're doing a $180 right now. True airspeed, like almost 260. This thing can cook, man. I love it. I love it. All right, so now we've got to try to find this little tiny Thomas airfield, and we don't have a lot of time. With only 90 miles. So the way I'm going to attempt to find it is I'm going to work off the Ponca City, or I'm sorry, the Pioneer VOR, and it looks to me like we're just right out here at the let's see, what would that be? The one almost right on the 90. So let me dial up Ponca City 13.2, and yeah, I have really no idea if this is there or not. spin this guy around to 90. And at least we know when we're getting close, we can look and see. And at 9,500, obviously, we shouldn't be so high that we can't see it. If it's there, then we'll kind of spin around and come down and try to have a little bit of a landing. It's quite a short strip. It's 1,110 feet. So I'm not actually sure that the Navajo can land on that. Let me do a quick. Let me get the research team on that. Landing distance for Piper Navajo. Oh gosh, 2,291 feet. All right, so it's way too short. Well, I tell you what, we're going to do this anyway. We're going to go look at it. We'll make a low pass because what I really want to do is I want to fly up this Arkansas River, guys, and show you the sandbar opportunities. I know I have a couple bush hooligans in here that will appreciate this, and until I watched a stream from a guy named Gravity Night Flying. I don't know if you guys follow Gravity Night Flying at all, but anyway, until I watched his stream, he did a camping trip on the Arkansas River. He met some friends in Wichita, and they flew, and they took 2 days to fly up and down this river, and they were hitting all kinds of sandbars and camping on the sandbars, and there's a lake down here. Anyway, it's a really cool spot. I had no idea that that it was that big of a, you think sandbars, right? You're thinking Skykomish, you're thinking, British Columbia, but no, there's some really cool spots to attempt to land. And yes, the question, Eric is right. Can I take off? That's true. I could probably get it set down there, but actually it's a grass runway, so I don't know if I could even get this thing stopped. But we'll take a look at it. We will take a look at it. Oh, Smitty, yeah, that was the one, man. That was your very first one that you joined us. Well, that was a great one for your first ever Bush League flight. I wonder which one that was. I'm gonna get the research department on that. And it's been a little while. Let's see. 15, 14, 13, 12 is Alaska. Was our potluck. 9 was back in Utah. 8 was Vancouver. I'm looking. Where the heck were we? Nope. 7 was in Canada. All right, I know it's here somewhere. Canyonlands, that was 6. That was the first time we did the Canyonlands. All right, so maybe it was a little bit more recent than I thought here. Oh, wait a second. I've got a document that that has all these listed. You want me to try to land? All right. What the heck? I mean, what else I got to do? What else I got to do? All right, flight plans. Let's just check this out here. Where was it? Where would it be? Where would it be? There we go. All right, so let's see here. Year one. Idaho, Namaya Valley, Linden to Ranger Creek, Cache Creek to Squacomish, Winchester to Roanoke, Canyonlands was 6, Provincial Park was 7, San Juans were 8, Canyonlands again in 9, Montana Potluck was 10. There it is, number 11. So Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 11. So if you are interested, you can go to downwindsim.com and you can scroll back to number 11. and you can get this info. Now I don't know. That's back 2 years ago, so the scenery link may not be active. So if it isn't, and you're really interested in the scenery, let me know. I can hook you up. Well, I can't hook you up, but I know a guy. Yep, I'll let you go read about it, Eric. It's a really cool spot. We're gonna fly past it at 260 miles an hour apparently, but we're gonna fly past it. All right. Where are we getting? Are we getting? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Jess, you know what? That's a very, very good call, sir. I should be closing these guys down, and I haven't even checked my. I'm gonna go ahead and close them up. I have not checked my engine temps, oil temps, any of that stuff. Haven't checked any T's and P's. Right? I've really been a bad pilot. Other than leaning it out. So how are we doing here? Right now everything appears to be in very good shape. Very happy all the way around. Okay, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Again, I'm making every bit of wait a second. Okay, this makes more sense. 170. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why this reads. I don't know why this is reading 260. I don't think that's. I think we're more in the 170 range. That makes more sense. So yeah, so all I did was essentially back off. You always want to get your power set first, and so right now I'm technically I could even bump it a little bit more here, and all the while you're just looking at your temps. So you're either going to be temp limited, or you're going to be torque limited. Right now we're kind of almost torque limited because we're up here at I'm almost fully forward, and this is where I was with the Beach 1900. By the way, this is a somewhat dangerous spot to be if you descend, because your manifold pressure can change as the elevation changes very, very quickly. Left one hasn't been readjusted for temp. So what are you talking about? I think I'm in pretty good shape here. Airspeed. This guy, hasn't been adjusted for temps. Oh, I wonder how I do that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I'm seeing a different thing here. I wonder. So this, I bet this is on 3002. Oh, there we go. Now this knob, does this knob do anything? Oh, sure enough. So so it's not, okay, so hang on here. I'm just estimating. On the ground we were at 10. I wonder where we're at right now. We're probably not at 10, are we? Probably more like, yeah, like this plane is typically about 180 across the ground. So I need to get better weather data to know what the heck I'm doing here. I don't know that I ever knew that was a thing. And no wonder that never matched up. Alright, cool. See, you're learning stuff. Look at that. Alright, here is, by the way, this is, I think, we're getting close to it's the Kaw Reservoir. And there's a Ponca City with Ponca City Airport here, just to the west. Set pressure altitude to match outside temp. Yeah, problem is I don't know what the outside temp is. How do I know that? Eric, how do I know that? love learning. I love learning. I don't know how to do that. Teach me how to do that, Eric.
Here's Pentagon.
Pentagon. Temp gauge just making the educated guess. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. But again, like I know what the all I know is it generally goes at about 180 to 200 miles an hour, about 180 knots, about 100, yeah, about 9,000 is where we're at. Okay, so pressure, altitude. So again, so I would want to. So you're saying I would want to be about here at 9 or 1,000. So maybe I am doing a little bit more than 200. Okay, okay. Well, so then this guy here is set to like below. Okay, okay. Ah. Okay. So I'm actually doing a little bit better. I thought I'm doing over 200 miles an hour. That's pretty good. Nice cool day. I'm getting pretty good performance out of this bad boy. Thanks. Thanks, Eric. That's cool, man. Yeah, I had no idea. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna I'm gonna turn the autopilot off, and we're gonna do a little low pass here. And now that I have everything trimmed out and leaned out so beautifully nicely, I'm going to pull back on power, and we're going to come down just a little bit here. The runway, if I recall, and it is on the sectional, guys, so if you want, this is what I'm looking for, guys. Here's Ponca City. Here's the Pioneer VOR. The runway just right off, you can kind of see this little leg of Kaw Reservoir. It's just right off of that. So I'm gonna aim like I think it's right out here. You typically use the flight computer in the bearing to get a good ground speed. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. I see. Thank you. Bedwetter. I've had so much caffeine today, it's not even funny. What's that? Oh, that works. Maybe I won't drink so much. Yeah, sorry I didn't know what to do, dear. Alright, so here we go. Down we go. I don't want to overspeed. So I'm gonna kinda chill out. Yeah. Yep. So I've had already part of one of those. We made a little road trip today. Me and the missus. And I had a really fun day. The weather is kind of, yeah, a little sketch, but and anyway, so I had one of those to kind of get me down there. Then I had Captain is the boss. Rob, I'm not sure what the color of the sky is in your world, but I'd like to go live there someday. That's not what happens with me. Anyway, so I had another couple just regular restaurant sized glasses at lunch, and so this is I had the can that you guys saw. So this is officially like about my 8th Dr. Pepper. So yeah, I'll need to make lots of restroom breaks today. All right, we're gonna cheat just a little bit because I've got to hop outside to see this, if it's at all possible. And I kind of think I see it, guys. Honestly, I think I maybe see it. I think that might be it right there.
Thanks for subscribing.
Fixie, you know it, buddy. Thank you so much. 18 months, wow. Holy moly, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much.
Fixie.
Skull, my friend. And that may not be it. It might be over here, honestly. It's kind of tucked. It's a really, really cool little airstrip, guys. And I don't. Man, that doesn't look like it's it. This might be it. This is definitely the neighborhood where it's at. Now, are there any? No, that's just a road out to a farmer's house. Never mind. Oh, it's over there. It's over there. There it is. I can see the buildings. I can see the buildings. There's no way this is. I need this and one more time to land this baby on that sucker. So I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. Go for it. 24. It's not 2,400 feet. It's. Oops. It's. I thought it's 1,100. It's. Oh, that's the elevation. Oh, hey, never mind. Wait. 2,400. We're golden. You're right. You are so right. You are so right. Okay, we're gonna do this here, but sorry, I was looking at the elevation and not the. And so we want to land to the south. That's what our prevailing winds are. All right. The Thomas traffic. Twin Piper 11816 is just east of the field at 6,000. We're descending. We'll be just doing a spiral descent here north of the field. Going to be inbound, landing to the south. Thomas traffic. All right, we're doing it, man. We're doing it. We are doing it. So 1,100 feet. So 2,100 feet will be pattern altitude. And we'll just have to be a little bit patient here. And I've already probably lost sight of the field. So I think it's right over there. Oh my gosh. I think we'll turn around, we'll fly a little upwind, and we'll go for it here. So anyway, Pentagon, good fixins, welcome in. Hello everyone. Thanks again for your ascription. And let's get the power off. Yep, gotta get her down below this white arc. So I'm in flaps range right now, honestly, and just gonna kind of see if I can figure out where I'm at here, guys. Where am I at? Where am I at? Why do I think that's it? I have to. All right, gonna have to do a little work here. Gonna have to figure out where we're at while we're descending. Thomas traffic, Twin Piper 816 is going to be on the left-hand upwind, runway 18. Currently still at 5,500, just overflying the area to locate the runway. Thomas traffic. All right, let's see if we can find it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? Where is it in relation to this other? Okay, oh my gosh. Hard part about this airplane is it's really hard to see because of the engines. Alright, well, let's turn southbound here. We're calling it 18. I think I might be right over the top of it's the problem. I'm on the phone books. I'm not, I might be right over the top of it. First officer, you seeing it over there, guys? Anywhere? Anywhere? Okay. I'm gonna throw a notch of flaps out here. We've got a little work to do. We'll take it down to the river, and we'll turn left crosswind and back to the upwind and see if we can't. We'll kind of keep our eyes peeled out here as we're going down. as you can see, it's just a really neat little area, a little lake area. Ponca City is kind of a cool little town in northern Oklahoma. And I honestly think they have a little bit of snow here today. I've got a brother that lives a little south of here, and they didn't have school on Thursday because of snow. All right. Did not see it there, so like I said, I feel like we're probably flying right over the top of the doggone place. So hopefully when we get down here, we can make a turn. If we get to, well, we know it's north of the river. Okay, we know it's north of the river. So, did I get the new Mixmaster yet? Negative, Vixie. I'm waiting for you to give me a full report. You or Eric? I figure Eric is going to stream that thing tonight, probably, if he hasn't already. The little bay in the lake points directly to it. Yeah, it's like a little finger, right? Look, like pointing the way. Over there. Over there. Thomas traffic, twin Piper 816 is left crosswind, 19er. Thomas. Oh, you did? Oh. Well, I can't wait to watch the replay there, my friend. All right, let's take a look. Where are we? Like, this is the guy. Like, it's right off of here, right? It's right off of here somewhere. And everything is lined up kind of with these roads, the road network here. Gosh, it's in this area here. I know there's a little highway. It's like in between two highways. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thomas traffic. Piper 816 is left downwind, runway 18, descending 3,900. Behind your wing, you saw it, Jess? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not yet to pattern altitude, honestly. I really need to be. Probably I should have extended that just a little bit, but okay. So there was what we thought was it, and that wasn't it. And then we were over here a little bit more, right? No, or over here. There's a potential building. Okay, let's see. Follow the north road. Okay, I remember seeing that. That was the one that went to the house there. So we're just right over. Man, it's hard to find these little postage stamps, isn't it? Your mouse is too far, so it's over here, you're thinking? Was that it right there? Okay, hang on. Hold on. I can't look any higher. I hate to turn, but I might have to drop my wing a little bit here. Gosh. All right. I know I'm not over the top of it because I've got the lake. I'm close to the lake here. All right, just have to drop it. All right. Just in front of the wing. Okay, well, I still have a little work to do, so I could very easily overfly one more time here. I think I will. Thomas traffic, Piper 816 still has not located the field. We're going to overfly here at 2,500, flying toward the southwest. Thomas traffic. All right, we should be intersecting it here. If I am. There it is, right there. Okay, so this big green field here is a giveaway. That's where we want to be turning kind of our base to final there. All right, sounds good. Thomas traffic, twin Piper 816 is on the left upwind runway 18, 2,800 feet. Thomas traffic. Yeah, man, this sucker is just right there. So I'll remember this big green field here, this clump of trees, this road here, this paved road. Yeah, I won't remember any of those things, guys. Just so you know, I won't remember any of those things. But we can give it a try here. Let's we're actually at flyover altitude right now, so we're semi-legal. And I'm gonna want to be slow, so I'm gonna put another notch of flaps out right now. And I'm looking for right about 115, some maybe just a hair slow right now. I'd like to go about yeah, maybe about 110 to 100 to 90 would be pretty good here, I think. You uninstalled X-Plane 11? Yeah, dude. I'm getting close to that point myself. Thomas traffic, Twin Piper 816 left crosswind 18 Thomas traffic. Yeah, so you weren't here kind of at the beginning of the stream, but it took me 3 attempts to just get this running today. All right, I see the building right over there, and I was like, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is the day that I have to just totally get away from it. Thomas traffic, Twin Piper 816 left downwind runway 18 Thomas traffic. You're all in, yeah, and that's where I'll be eventually. But I'm trying to just for a little bit, you know, there's like just for a little bit. Okay, there's my green field. There's going to be my airstrip over there. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm way too slow. Put some power back in here, guys. Again, I should be 110 right now, 100 on the base, and 90 on final. What I'm looking for. There we go. There's 110. And I'm a beam midfield. This is about as closed as I can fly this in terms of traffic pattern. She doesn't, she's not a handler. I'm gonna wait to go full RPMs here till I turn final. Still a little bit high, should be descending right now. Do my gumps check when I turn base, and then I'll make sure everything's ready to go on final. Okay, I see that field. Yep, in good shape. Okay, should be heading down now. This could be interesting, boys. Thomas traffic, Twin Piper 816 is turning left base 18 Thomas traffic. I'm still a bit high now, aren't I? Struggling with the speed. Okay, 110. Let's pull that back here. Pretty on gear right now. Mixture propeller. I left my lights on. Okay, all that looks good. And I gotta turn final here. Thomas traffic, Twin Piper 816 on the final 18 Thomas. Yep, lost a little bit too much speed. A little bit low actually now. Wait a second, am I off? This is not the right field, is it? It's not the right field. Son of a gun, I think I'm off. I am off. What have I done? I'm off. Thomas traffic. Twin Piper 816 going around. I am off. Okay, everything's coming back up here. Son of a gun. Oh, there it is.
Simmons, Swanson?
Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
And Thomas traffic.
I was way
Twin
off.
Piper
I knew it
816
started with an S.
reestablished on the final 18. Just like they do it. Just like the pros do it. It's just a little bit off. Okay, there's 90. I thought I was right there. Thanks for the Samsonite soundbite, by the way. That was awesome. Well played. Well played. All right, there we go. We're good. We're gold. We're gold. You're down 3 green. Yep. Full flaps. I see 18. We're going to set it down fairly abruptly and get on the brakes right away, baby. That will work. There's our Bush League banner. Hey, that was... took me a minute, but we found her. Now we're going to clean up. There you go. That's the old go around reestablish. That's an advanced technique that they teach Piper pilots. So, you know, I wouldn't try that right away. And here you go. Thomas Landing Strip 27 OK. Part of the September 2020 Bush League Backcountry Flying. And here is the puzzle, by the way, that has never been found. Or, oh, actually, that's the end of her run. So the puzzle of this one is one that has never been solved, by the way. The fake out final. Yeah. Well, somebody, what did I have the other day? Somebody named one of my procedures very, very well. It was like a down base wind type of deal, but it was much more pertinent to what I was doing at the time. But go around established. Yeah, it's kind of the Jerry Wagner approach, you know. It's you just do what you have to do. Because what would have happened if I'd have went around again is I probably would have just done exactly the same thing, just lost the field. Thomas traffic, Twin Piper 816 is departing 18. Will be left-hand downwind departure northbound. Thomas. All right, notch of flaps. There we go. Takeoff power is set. Trees are coming. 60, 80, 90. A rotate. Away we go. You're coming. Yo, boy, we're climbing. We're climbing. We're climbing. You can tell I had this thing really trimmed out there at the end. Beautiful. Nobody over there. Let's go. Let's head to Wichita. And Thomas traffic. Twin Piper 816. Left downwind departing the area to the north. Last call for Thomas. It is. Wait till you see this whole area, Eric. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna fly up the Arkansas River here, and I'm gonna show you sandbar after sandbar after sandbar. You are gonna really, really enjoy what you see. Now, don't panic, guys. I know you're probably looking at the Garmin here, saying, "Where are you going?" Because we are flying a little bit away from Wichita, but this, trust me, this river, it meanders and it'll take us all the way into Wichita. Now we do need to, Wichita is a Class Charlie, right? So we'll need to make a call here, get a little bit of clearance before we get there. But yeah, let's buzz up the Arkansas here at 3,500. I know we filed 9.5, but 3.5 is legal northeast bound VFR altitude, and that'll give us a good look at what's going on outside. I love this GTN 750, Eric, and I know it's like I'm a big steam gauge guy, as most of you know, but I love the 750. It's my guilty pleasure. All right, so, and I don't put it in everything, but like I put it in like the Porter. I have it in the Porter. I feel like my Beaver is the kind of the old school steam gauge NDB, you know, that slant alpha plane, like the real old school. And then my Porter is like my new modern sexy beast. You can shoot the Cat 1 ILS. Got to have a little balance there, right? This plane for sure. If I owned this plane, I would have it tricked out with every piece of glass that I could. What an awesome, awesome aircraft. You like the G1000 better, huh? Well, you know, to each their own. I just like the touch screen capability. It's just so easy to do all that stuff. So speaking of that, I better get... Do I have an Ichita? If I have any kind of... Just all center stuff right now. So holy cow, there's 9 center controllers. So which one is the one I want? 1, 2, 5, 7, 2. Alright, anyway, where are my manners? I was going to show you. I was going to show you what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to do this, guys. I am going to, I'm actually going to set the autopilot here just for a little bit so that I can show you. So let's turn autopilot on. Let's capture altitude. Let's go heading mode. Because I want to be able to show you these sandbars. And it's hard to do when you're looking out past these wings. But all right, up we go. There it looks like somebody has an airfield right there. I've already lost the river. How have I lost the river? Wait a second, what's going on here? Where's my river? Am I already off the river? Oh geez Louise, I am. It's way over here. All right, stand by. Oh, and I didn't even pick up my heading either, so I'm not sure what happened there. Heading mode engaged. Are we on now? There we go. Now we're picking it up. And let's zoom in just a bit here so you can see where I'm going here. There's the river. So we need to intercept this river so I can show you guys kind of what this looks like. And I promise you, if you are a bush pilot, you're going to want to fly this river at least one time. It's like going to be one of those check it off the bucket list deals. And if you get this scenery, you're also going to get some cool little bonuses, little downwind sim Easter egg bonuses here. So there we go. I see the river now. So we're missing a few. Like in this 5-mile stretch that we're flying past, like there's probably 5 places to land. So anyway, press C to move the free cam. Yep. So I can get out here. Yeah, I can do my C and go zooming in, but we'll save that. We'll save that. Pixie says, keep loading up the 310 and sitting there looking at the GTN. Yeah, that's definitely a plane where the 750 does feel so wrong. Gosh, right, Eric? Oh, the camera system. And you know what's just amazing? Like a Sobo, like their view of the camera system is like Austin's view of worldwide ortho. Like they just don't understand why it's important to have a good camera system. What we have right now is fine. Or the Xbox crew, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But I've climbed a little too high, guys. I think I failed to engage my altitude capture, so I'm just going to click down a couple times here. I also might be going just a little too fast. I pulled the power back slightly. This plane is powerful enough that even if you click altitude hold and you can get enough airspeed that your plane will be level, but it will still be creating lift, and you'll continue to climb. So sometimes all you can do is back it off. Get back down to 3,500 before we contact Wichita. I'm going to give Kansas City Center a call, this first one, because I got 4 to go through. Kansas City Center, Piper, November 11816.
November 11816, Kansas City Center.
Yes, sir. Just trying to figure out who is covering Wichita tonight.
120.72.
12072. Thank you very much. 11816. All right. So we'll stay on CTAF right now until we get a little closer to Wichita, just in case. But look at these. Look at this sandbar, guys. I mean, that's just made. That is just absolutely made for a bush plane. I don't know why I'm making such good vapor trails here, but right, Eric? Look at that, my friend. Look at that. Glass costs more, yeah, than the house. You're right, Jess. You're right. But so look at that. I mean, it's just like, and if you go like do yourself a favor and go do a YouTube search for Gravity Night Flying, and search Arkansas River with him, and you'll see the flight that he does in here. It's just really cool. There's some bridges and stuff you have to be careful about, but I'm trying to find. Let me turn just a little bit more here so we can see the intercept. But what you'll see when you, if you're wanting to do the contest, there will be these little flags down here. What are those called? Like you see them at the car dealerships. They stand straight up. They look like a little mini sail. But you'll see those. You'll see. I don't know if we may be too high up to see that, but anyway. That's kind of what you'll see. Now, hey, oh, you know what I forgot about? You know what I forgot about, my friends? I made a little scenery for this area as well. Gosh, how can I forget about that? It is what? What is it? It is, I think it's Oxford, 55K. 55K, Oxford. Yeah, let's go see if we can find 55. It's right here by this town. We might already be past it. Yeah, I'm off the autopilot. Oxford, 55K. Is this the town of Oxford? This is Winfield City, I think. There's Winfield City. So might be a little past it already. Wonder if I can see it. If I come down here, if I can see it. 55K. Oh, right, dead ahead. All right, sweet. Oh, there it is. Oxford traffic. Twin Piper 11816 is joining the left-hand downwind runway 18. Oxford traffic. Yeah, let's just take a little detour here. What do you say? Gotta slow down a bit though. Oh, wait a second. This might not be Oxford. This might not be. Is this Oxford? I want to show you the thing I like about Oxford. No, that's not Oxford. Oxford doesn't have a big this is Struther Field, so I got to go a little. Oxford's up here just a little ways, guys. All right, that's fine. We got a chance to kind of configure. And Strutherfield traffic, Twin Piper 816 is overflying the field at 2,700. Strutherfield traffic. North of the east-west road, Eric is saying. Okay, cool. But there's something kind of cool about this field that's unique to any. There's three other airports that I've built this way, and I could just look at my Garmin here, I guess. I'll see if you guys see what I'm seeing here. This is Struther Field. Kind of a cool little muni, I'm guessing. Got a little something going on there. Kansas is like Arkansas. It's got a really rich aviation history. You just don't realize it until you start kind of studying the area. All right, what was just saying? The guy in your EAA club has a Piper J5 with both sides. Holy cow! Each one is 120K. Holy moly! Wow, that's yeah, that's a hefty investment there. I better only get, I guess I better only get 4 of those glass panels then, if they're going to cost that much, right? I wouldn't want to get crazy and overspend. What Oxford is another 1,200 foot, so let's get to 22. Yeah, wow, that's really something. Holy cow. Holy cow. 3,400 feet in length, yeah, should be fine. And it's paved, so we'll completely botch this one, I'm sure. Alright. There it is, in all its glory. So pay attention as we're coming into land and see if you can see anything different from this field compared to some of the others that I've done. Alright, first notch of flaps coming in. That's 110, 190. That's what we're looking for. Oxford traffic, Twin Piper 816 is joining the left downwind runway 18, Oxford traffic. See if you can see anything different here. You might not be able to at this altitude. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Elbow, elbow. Eyebrow, eyebrow. Maybe you can now. Maybe you can now. Okay, I'm looking for this dark square. And then there's like this little striped 3-striper here. I'm a little bit too high yet. Jump in. I'm going to throw notch of flaps number 2 out there. Looking for, again, 110 right here on the downwind. Midfield. We're going to turn. We're going to try to turn right at this farmhouse here. Not doing a very good job with my altitude or my speed. Right at the middle stripe here, I think. Sounds good. Oxford traffic, Twin Piper 816 is left base to final 18. Oxford traffic. Should have plugged my track IR in. I was thinking about that today and I just didn't. Now I'm regretting it. And not a great rollout. Final notch of flaps. Hi, Cody. Cody's giving me that I have to go to the bathroom look, so we might have to make a quick stop here. Oh, I guess it's 17. 17. Everybody seeing what's going on this airport that you don't see on others in my... oh, gosh. Oh, man, did I run out of airspeed there? Oh, I hope the mechanic is here, because I'm going to need him to check the check the gear on that one. Oh, Cody, you distracted me at short final, dude. I'm going to blame him. Oxford traffic, Piper 816, going to backtrack 17. He's chilling now. We might be all right. So anybody seeing anything different there? Huh? Look, what do you see out there? What do you see out there? Those are downwind sim soybeans. And this is one of 3 airports that I made that we used. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the air spray package, but what that does is it allows you to take the Cessna air tractor and do crop dusting. And so, well, you know, downwind sim, naturally, if we're going to do crop dusting, we need crops. So, anyway, that's kind of where this is one of our test fields. And so you can actually you have 3 crops to choose from. This is corn, right, at our 12 o'clock. And then there's the soybeans on the left, and I'm going to take you to the other one here real fast. Hopefully nobody will be able to trying to land here. But yeah, this is custom downwind sim. Let me take you back. There's the corn. Pretty nice, huh? Pretty cool. Now he's making stuff for X-Plane 12 that flows in the wind. Let's go check out the soybeans. There's the soybeans. Oh, that's wheat. I'm sorry. This is wheat. Soybeans must be on the end here. We'll go check it out here. Real fast. Super, super fast. I think this is our soybeans down here. Yeah, there's the soybeans. So, maybe that's also wheat, I guess. I have one more field somewhere to the north here. It's over a ways. That's soybeans over here somewhere. Anyway, so if you are if you're somebody who likes to do crop dusting, yeah, that air spray add-on is pretty cool. All right, here we go. I need to let's get the trim. We didn't check trim last time. There we go. Let's get the trim where it needs to be. Flaps are set for flaps 1, and then we'll take off. Now we don't have very much. Like we're pretty close to Wichita here, so let me figure out where we're at here. Oxford, Oxford right here. So we went to here, diverted. So yeah, we're 28 miles. So as soon as we get airborne, I think we're gonna try to call Wichita, and let's just make sure we know where we're going here as well. Airport. Jeez, Luis. I think the GA, so maybe we'll request, if we can, 19er left, and try to hang an immediate right here to go to the GA area. It looks to me like the weather here is still favoring the 160 at 6, 10 statute miles, scattered at 22. Yeah, we're 2 7. Hollering at the dogs. Oxford traffic. Piper 816 is departing 17. It'll be a left-hand downwind departure to the north. Oxford traffic. Yeah, I forgot about this. I knew Thomas was in the area, but I'd forgot about Oxford. Gosh, we may not make it to Topeka here. Better be careful. Airspeed's alive. There's 60. 80. 90, and rotates. Positive rate. Yes, we're doing a little ground effect, fore effect. Up, and away we go. Really didn't even go full power there, did I? Kind of get down here a little bit. Oxford traffic, Piper 816 is turning left crosswind, and going to depart the area northbound on a left downwind, Oxford. Didn't even look to my left to see if anybody was there. Bad pilot, bad pilot. Okay, there we go. All right, let's pop over to center. Getting ready to get about 3,500 again. I think it'll be just fine. Also trying to fly over here so see if I can see my other field. I feel like it's right over in here somewhere. Anyway, big fan of the air spray add-on. great guy, and he was really excited that Downwind Sim was making crops, and we were promoting the heck out of it for a while. And we used the Carenado egg truck, the air tractor, I should say. And it's an X-Plane 10 add-on, but we made it work. Anyway, lots of fun. All right, let's see here. Is everybody coming to the breakfast event tomorrow morning? Yeah. We are indeed. It's going to be a lot of fun. He was kind of acting like he might want to go up and use the bathroom.
Upstairs, go potty. Upstairs, go potty. Now I have the door open.
All right, thank you. Hi, Becca. You stay here, honey. Bella was the kingpin to the prison break earlier today, by the way. All right, how far out are we? 27 miles. We'll make a call at about 20, and we'll stay kind of east of the field here. As I'm looking at Ichita, looks like we need, what are we? A left-hand pattern. Oh, it's a right-hand pattern for runway 19 right. So I'm going to come around here and be west of the field, so I can jump in that pattern. Okay, very good. I can get up to 3,500, and it is, and she's the lone female, so like she rules the roost. She totally, like, she bosses the big dogs around that outweigh her by 50 pounds. It's just so funny. But she can be so naughty when she wants to, and she is stubborn and will not listen. And it's just, yeah. She will keep you on your toes. Okay, so we'll fly back over the Arkansas River one more time here, and Eric can drool at a few more gravel bars. No, I'm not going to try to land the Navajo on a gravel bar. My limited expertise. Oh, I haven't pulled the flaps up yet. Only allow for so much tomfoolery. So yes, good fixins. It's going to be a fun one. I'm going to try something a little different, but I'm looking forward to it. It's an early in the morning, and I love my Saturday morning breakfast streams, as you guys know. It is almost my preferred time to stream now. I don't mind these in the evenings, but it always feels like there's something that you got to be doing. There's something else going on, right? Like you got to be chasing dogs. Yeah. But in the morning, like, I'm the only one who's up. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know why we're making these contrails. That's the only thing I don't know, but is my angle of attack that bad? No? I don't know. I don't know why we are, but anyway, there's some more sandbars. Lots of fun. I opted for the PC-6 when I flew this the last time. Just felt like it was one that I knew I could get shut down in time, and so anyway. All right, we got to come around town a little bit more, so I'm just going to keep going again. I want to get on the west side so I can anticipate a right-hand pattern to 19er. Watch me. Let me just double check this again, guys. I want to make sure I'm right here. Wait, I want 19er. I want 19er left, don't I? Ah, crud. All right. What is the pattern to 19er left? Shoot, it's a left-hand pattern. Well, actually, that's good because I can turn it right now and be in good shape. That makes sense because it's on the east side of the field, so you wouldn't want to be coming in on the west side of the field and cutting across all the traffic, right? Iowa Scotsman is here. Ron, hello. Happy Friday, my friend. Nice to see you, buddy. Hope you had a good week. We're on our way into Wichita. We made a couple stops. We started at Oklahoma City. We made a couple of stops. And a very sketchy traffic pattern at a little grass strip called Thomas, and then a horrible, horrible landing at at Oxford. So hoping for a little bit better performance here as we head into Wichita. Who I need to call? He's talking to guys all over the place here, so. Ooh, hey, VFR, baby. VFR, baby. Whoops, hey, hello, whoops. All right. Kansas City Center, November 11816. Yes, sir. VFR just southeast of Wichita at 3,700 inbound. Would like to request full stop. 4776.
Southwest 569er, was that descent call for me a while ago? Was that for me? Yes, it was. Descend via Demura 3, landing south, altimeter 3001.
All right, let's take a look here. One last look here at Wichita. Guessing we're field elevation is 1,300 feet. We've got a 7,000 foot runway. It's a right-hand turnoff. Got lots of spots to turn. Okay, sounds good.
11816 is radar contact. Let's see. About 14 southeast of Wichita at 3,400. The altimeter is 297, and make left downwind runway 19 left.
907 will make left downwind 19 left. Piper 11816. All right, 907. Okay, very good, very good. So I think this is us. Well, I thought I maybe saw some lights over there, but yeah, I think that's us. So that's good. So we need to be 2,300. So I'm gonna go ahead and let myself just continue to descend. Speed's in pretty good shape here. My eyes are bugging me. Too busy with work to have a good week. Dang, man. You gotta stop being so indispensable, Ron. Gotta be a slacker like me, dude. That way nobody knows if you're missing. Shots in both arms today. Oh, man. Well, thanks for coming in, man. I'll try to make you forget about some of that stuff here with my sketchy piloting, airmanship. Yep. 19 left, clear for the option. Piper 816. Very good. Yeah, we're gonna make a full stop. I need to stretch and use the little Piper's pilot room, and so that'll be the plan, and then we'll make a plan for how we're going to get from here to Topeka. We do have that little Burlington field that I kind of would like to check out, and but we might have to make a tough judgment call with our son. Unless we want to back the time slider up again, which I don't have a problem with. Don't confuse McConnell Air Force Base. Oh yeah. Oh, true enough. Is that what we maybe are? Oh, you're right. We're freaking flying by McConnell, aren't we? Holy cow. You are correct, sir. Hmm. Thank you for the heads up there, Beaver. That is certainly a double runway. All right, well, that's a bad job on my part because I really shouldn't be, like, where I'm at right now is a bad place if anybody was trying to approach. So I think the thing to probably do in reality would be to call off the approach and get my butt where I'm supposed to be. But I think what I'll do instead is this. I think I'll just fly directly over the field here at McConnell. That way I know I'm not going to hit anybody. And then I'll make a little right-hand turn. So it's a little chair step approach here. See, left-hand chair step downwind. Again, the advanced technique, kind of a pro deal. I would, I would explain it to you, but it's like really, it's pretty intricate. It really is, Eric. Yeah. It's about the only place, and we did see that traffic, guys. So it's like there's people flying in the real bat sim world here. So, but yeah, you would not like this is an Air Force base, and you'd be calling a number when you're on the ground. That's for sure. All right, we'll get past this, and let's get Wichita Westport in sight, and let's make our approach to the right airport. That would not, by the way, Eric, that would not have been my first time landing at an incorrect airport on a live stream during a VATSIM event. So you just saved me. You just saved me. Boy, it's hazy here. Really hazy. Yeah. So you think I was... Yeah, I'm right through it. Yeah, I'm right through it. Yeah. Because I'm at 2,200. Yeah, that was as bad. That's as bad as you can do it right there in terms of being safe in the airspace. This is a surprisingly tricky and like dense airspace. So it's yeah. Okay, I think I caught a little bit of a glimpse of my airport over here, just off to my right. My Garmin supports that. So now let's get back on where we're supposed to be. A little low on pattern altitude as well. There we go. There's our lights. Yeah, and to be fair, like there would be an approach controller here that would be helping us out. So they would have, potentially, I guess, I don't know for sure, but I would have hoped they would have vectored us. Well, I would have done my homework, and I would have said, look, unfamiliar with the airspace, and I would have maybe needed to request some vectors. That's okay. We're, like, it's not a stream if I'm not making all kinds of mistakes. All right. I see buildings, I see runways, I see all kinds of good things here. Let's get back on our downwind here. We want 1-9er. Let's get that set roughly. Okay. And we're about to... Okay, speed's looking okay. Let's start to bring it down just a little bit here. Getting a little tight, honestly, to the field, but all right, there we go. Now we're on a downwind. Let me give you a tour of the beautiful Wichita downtown. Actually, this is kind of a cool I've driven through the town a few times. It's kind of a cool little town. Okay, can I get my bearings? There's the approach lights. Okay, very good, very good. I think we're gonna be okay here, guys. We're gonna be okay. Aircraft calling Wichita. You are not cleared to enter the airspace. Okay, second notch of flaps are out. Getting 110 right now, 100 on the base. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the turn. As soon as I get on the base, we'll do our jumps. Okay, there's base. And there, tough to see our runway, but it's there. Okay, we're going.
Vector 460 back, sir.
Yes. Undercarriage, mixture props,
One arrival landing northeast.
switches,
Altimeter is 3001.
green.
Roger that, rotate 1, Walker 460.
Got our field in, got a runway in sight. We should be at about 100 here. A little bit fast.
Delta, Kansas City, get in and descend via the route. One arrival landing north, the Kansas City altimeter 3001.
Tell you what, I might consider. I don't have a lot of luck once I start X-Plane. Like if I don't start track IR first, I don't have a lot of luck starting track IR afterwards. So I was thinking about maybe
2095, see you then.
starting it up, but
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
American 835 descend maintain 6,000.
is it a super busy event? I'm assuming it is. Assuming it's crazy
And 18 miles, 4 minutes.
between. Well, we're kind of in a pretty dead area, but the closer you get to MCI, I'm assuming it's just crazy busy.
Center Alaska 12, level.
Well, we messed around and found our glide slope.
Kansas City, Red contact 370 squawk.
Final notch of flaps coming out.
70.
Looking for 90 over the numbers. I'm just a little bit fast. Had a little bit of a balloon there with the flaps coming out. Correct for that. And again, to get down on the ground and a right-hand turn to the GA area. There's 90. 5. A little off.
Richard 701, leaving the airspace to the west. Denver, yep, they're not there still. Unicom 122.
Crazy. An event in Kansas City airspace in Denver is not online. That's too bad.
72 immediate contact Kansas, or correction, Oak City approach on 124.6. We'll see it.
Approach 124.6, have a great night, Southwest 128.
You as well. We'll see it. And Piper, I disregard. Delta 6569, just confirm you're descending via the arrival, correct?
Ooh, a little bit of a bounce, actually.
Yes, Southwest.
Not bad, though.
Good job.
Thank you.
Descending via the right.
That was probably the best one of the 3
Good, thanks.
so far. And we found a little spot to turn here.
2451, Kansas City, hello, come maintain flight level 23023.
Yeah, welcome to Wichita, everybody. All right. I'm off the runway. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick figure out where the heck I'm at. It's like this is, we'll go straight ahead, basically. He's busy enough, I'm not going to.
Piper 816, welcome to Wichita. You can take park this ring. Good night, sir.
All right, we'll go to parking, and actually we'll come back in just a bit, but appreciate your help getting in here, and sorry for busting that Air Force Base airspace.
Alright, so don't worry about it. American 835, airport 10 o'clock, 9 miles.
Reload current aircraft, skip art reload. Oh,
Approach runway 18 left.
well, maybe we'll give that a try, Eric.
Tall, contact Kansas City approach 120 Enterprise.
Okay, so let's just pull in here, straight in, pretty much. Just everything to the right is listed as
51 contact Kansas City Center 126.
GA traffic. Yeah, look at our little radar thing going around. That's cool. Don't see that very often. Oh, malicious one.
To see you go, but it's time to say goodbye. Albuquerque's offline, ready service terminated, frequency change approved. We'll see you again.
122.8, sweet PC. time.
All right, here we go. These hangars are looking like Microsoft Flight Sim hangars. These 3-story buildings here. Okay. We're going to shut it. Actually, shut it all the way down. And, where the heck is my... I can't remember. I don't remember where my brake is. It's right here, I think, somewhere, and I can't see it.
Position checks. How you doing, Papa Hood?
I am doing
Blah-blah-blah-blah-blah. Where's the brake? Where's the brake? I don't remember. I don't remember.
retain transponder squawk 4637.
4637 for Frontier Flight 683.
No, no, no. Where is it?
Good evening, Southwest 506 Eastern.
It's getting too dark. I need to pull my aviation flashlight out here.
4676 Southwest 506.
That's not doing anything for me. Is this it? This is it. Okay, there we go. Park and brake set. Cool. And aviation or avionics off. Turn all this good stuff off here. Just for the time being, we'll let our passengers get out too and stretch their legs, go visit the FBO. All right, that should work. Yeah, just sit tight, guys, or go refresh your own beverage. But we still have a leg to fly from here to Topeka. So yeah, come on back and we'll plan that course, and we'll get ourselves rocking and rolling into Topeka. Okay, be right back. So here we go, you guys. This is the second half. Wichita, 90-mile hop over here to Burlington, and then into Topeka. Now we could let's just do this. I just went straight there. About 40 minutes. Mountain crackers. I feel like that might be the prudent thing to do with the lateness of the hour. I think I'll do that. All right, let's see if we can do this here. So, should we try to fly an IFR route? You know, it's not really an IFR night, but what do we have here from Wichita? What kind of departure procedures? Nothing. How about to Topeka? No arrivals. So, if I was gonna fly this thing, it'd be kind of something like, probably like this. Go out here to the Wichita VOR, up here to the Wilsey intersection, and then up here to the Topeka VOR. Like that'd be an okay. That's pretty close. Oh, they want us to Jayhawk. What's that look like? Oh, so they kind of want us to go this way. Yeah, you know, I'm okay with that. I mean, technically we can still fly VFR when it's night, but I think I'll file that. Let's test our IFR skills here just a little bit. All right. And it's 20. It's 2:11. So let's shoot for 2:30 here. That'll give us 20 minutes. And what are my altitudes here? 3,600. This doesn't really have anything. All right, so we are going eastbound. So how about 7,000? And Topeka, TOP, right? TOP, yes indeed. If I had to go somewhere else, where would it be? Would not be Kansas City, MCI. Honestly, if I had to go somewhere, I'd probably just come right back here to Wichita. It's not very far. The other thing that'll help us with this, whoops, is sequencing here. It's not required. Nope. En route time, about 45 minutes. How much fuel do I currently have? Still have 3 hours and 49 minutes of fuel. Call that 3:30. And here's our route. Okay. Let's file. Dang it. Not gonna let me do it. Shoot. I have to do that all again. This is one thing that's... All right, load it. Yes. I want to edit the file. Crap. Okay, now we're in. All right. We're all legal and stuff now. Okay. I filed 700 feet. Crap. Crappy crap. I'm sure this dude loves getting 300 flight plans from the same dude. I don't know what that does on his scope, but I'm sure that he's loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 700 feet. Okay, so back to the start here. All right, we want to make sure that everything down there is off. Magnetos are all off. All these switches essentially are off. Fuel pumps are off. Trim needs to be. Can I adjust? Nope, I don't have any power. I gotta adjust the trim. Flaps are up. Everything here is functional, and idle cutoff or off. Okay, gear is okay. Here we go. Gear is indicating 3 green, down and confirmed on the Bravo. And now I'm gonna buzz my trim up there. That looks good. Awesome. Altimeter is still set 29907. Cowl flaps need to be opened. Okay. Parking brake is set and checked. Passenger signs are off. Yeah, all this stuff I checked was off. Okay, we're ready. Clear prop. Hey, I tell you what, Eric, I don't know if it was your trick or the combination of not being in a add-on scenery, but the frames have been really good ever since that. So I appreciate you, man. Good. Shouldn't take us too long to get warmed up now because we're fairly warm. Yeah, our pressure. Beauty. Those click sounds. Oh, jeez. Mixture. Prop. Throttle. Yeah, that works a little better. That works a little better. Coming alive. Manifold pressure. Good fuel flow. Temps. Oil pressure. Cylinder head. Temps. Oil temps. Fuel pressure. Low on the voltage, but that'll change here in just a minute. Bing, bing. That guy, yep, there we go. Now we're making good volts. 28.5. All right, anti-call is on. Position should come on as well. That guy can come off. Signs are on. Windshield heat can come on. Let's get our avionics turned back on and talk to center. Talk to center. Yeah, isn't it something? Isn't it something? I know that's the big one I fight in X-Plane 12 is VATSIM traffic. All right, let me get this set here. Kansas City Center, Piper 11816 on the ground, Wichita IFR request to Topeka.
1816, close request, stand by, sir.
I'm sorry, say that again, you kind of broke up.
Clearance request, stand by, sir.
Okay, clearance out request.
You say you want to go to Topeka, correct?
Hey, firm.
Just want to double check this.
Hopefully that's what I filed. Oh gosh, dang it. Wichita to Wichita. Holy guacamole. I should have quit while I was ahead. Ah, alright.
And number 118, 6, you cleared at Topeka Airport as file, climb maintain 3000, march this frequency, squawk 4653.
Cleared as filed to maintain 3,000 departures with you and squawking 4653, Piper 816.
Piper 816, Rebecca, correct. 29 left, departure advisory to taxi.
19er left, we'll give you a call for taxi 816.
Center Southwest 1206 240.
That's 1206, put up, descend via the Route 1 arrival, landing north, the altimeter is 3001.
These are good crackers.
Advise the Route 13001, landing north for Southwest 1206.
Right here is where the 750 just kicks butt when it comes to functionality, man. It just is so easy to flight plan. Just crazy. Crazy. Let's load that. Emporia. And we're going to the Victor 502. And we go to Jayhawk. And then we go to TOP. Topeka. Philip Billiard Municipal. All right. Sweet. And we need to be on GPS mode here. Looks like it's got a text for from the boss lady here. 19er left, so we do have that's set. That's set. Okay, we're good there. And let's brief the taxi here. Looks like we're gonna be probably just giving clearance up either Alpha or November up here to Alpha 1 and a 19er left. All right, sounds good. Center Piper, November 11816 is ready for taxi.
1816, taxi 19 left, your discretion, call me short.
19er left, we'll call you short. Piper 816. All right, that can come on. So I will take straight ahead here to Alpha 6, which is right here, and then a left on Alpha. Now to Alpha 1. Of course, we're not looking around. We should be. There's a VATSIM traffic. So let's try to be safe here. Eric, you're gonna go find some food as well? Sweet, man. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Ooh, pretzels would be good. Man, my wife bought some cheddar popcorn on the way home. Oh my goodness, that stuff was so good. I just ate this absolutely massive lunch today. If you guys go check out my Best Things channel, you will see how I started the meal. I started the meal with the strawberry shake, and this was an old school diner. So you got the shake, and you got the metal mixing bowl, mixing cup with the shake was made, which basically contains a second shake. That's how I started the meal. And yeah, it was one for the books, man. It was just a beautiful cheddar cheeseburger with old school shoestring French fries. So good, so good. But I was so stuffed, I didn't, got home, didn't feel like eating anything, and now here it is, 7:30 at night. I'm starting to get hungry again. So naturally, I'm going to something healthy like Townhouse crackers, because that's what you should do, and Diet Pepsi. All right, I will do a run up here because I did not the last time. You know what? I'm not going to, because we've got nice warm engines. They were functioning well, so we're gonna get going, you guys. So you guys have been patient. My dog escape shenanigans. Stream pause. It's been 2 dog related shenanigans. So the first one, I forgot to tell you what happened. The first one was actually a
960 or correction United 693 traffic at your 12 to 1 o'clock, 16 miles eastbound, 1,000 feet above 8320.
the first one was a case of my dog who's figured out how to jump from one part of my yard across the fence into another part where we just store things. It's all privacy fenced off, so he can't go anywhere, but he can't get back out. So I heard that bark, and I know that bark, and so anyway, that's the first thing I had to go take care of. But all right, flaps are set. Pitot heat's coming on. That Piper 11816 is holding short of 19 left, ready for departure.
Number 118, I'm sorry, 11816. On departure, fly runway heading. The wind is 1607, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
19 left, clear for takeoff, and we'll fly runway heading, Piper 816. Okay, and we're cleared up to 3,000, by the way. So
4680, Kansas City.
keep track of that here. I'll let others step up, take the flight deck. I didn't see that, but Eric, you do a fine job, by the way. You are easily the best first officer I've had all night long. All right, final looks clear. The runway is clear. We're going to look for 95 on rotation. Everything is ready to go. Runway heading is set. Here we go. I've got 2 engines responding symmetrically. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. 80, 90, and rotate. Positive rate. Gear coming up. Clear the runway. Flaps are up. Pull back to 39. Continuous climb. And 24. Climb power set. Autopilot coming on, maybe, if I can get to the click spot. Autopilot on. Heading is set. Climbing up 2,400. We're going to level at 3, unless we're told differently. Climb maintain 7,000, 2996, Piper 816. Okay. When able left turn, Emporia, and resume on nav, 816. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go there. Let's come to here. Let's go to flight plan. Direct Emporia. Wow, that's a nice direct to, baby. Okay, activate that bad boy. And we'll go down here and we'll go nav mode. Just keep the turn going. Maybe. Yep, there she goes. Meow.
Station 245 Alpha Zulu, Kansas City, LO, descend maintain 7,000, Springfield, altimeter 3005.
Hand me some of that right there. Save that for later. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. We're probably a little aggressive in the climb, honestly, so let's do this. Give it a couple of clicks. Try to get our airspeed up slightly.
Head to plan visual approach 1-4 tonight.
Visual approach for 1-4, 5 Alpha 7. And Kansas City Center, American 2011. We have the weather at Tulsa. We're going to pick a 5-car to Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah, what a nice night to fly, guys. After the initial clunkiness, dog-related clunkiness, this has turned out to be a really nice night. Really appreciate you guys being here. So, look forward to hanging out with you guys pretty much all week long. My wife looks forward to kicking me out of the living room pretty much all week long. Cool.
611 to go to the Dallas Fort Worth Airport as filed. You can climb and maintain. Maintain 15,000 departures.
Edmund?
4764.
I really like them. The Cowan Sim H125 is working fairly well. The X Trident Bell 412 is working well, and the V-Flight Air Robinson R44 is working well. So very happy with what they have so far. Those are the only three I've tried. I haven't really heard anyone who's tried any of the others. Like I know that that Casmin, that Llama, was the first one maybe that was X-Plane 12 ready, but I haven't heard how that is. Okay, coming up on 7. Shallow out the descent, and we'll grab it right there. Boom. Manifold pressure, you can see it's kind of dropped on me just a little bit there, so I should have been gradually nudging that thing forward, but we'll make the correction right here. And then we'll do a little bit of a lean out. What is the evening snack choice there? What do Norwegian sim pilots fancy on a Friday night? Ooh, we're just about to the peak. Where are you, peak? Right there. Okay, so let's nudge you back. Reach your peak. Right about there. And again, not too bad. Not too bad. Just a hair under 20 gallons per hour. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, that's Eric, that's really sad how that came to be, right? That horrible crash of the two jetliners. It's always stuck with me ever since I learned about that. Yeah, Tenerife, that's right.
At 1791, go to Kirksville.
But that's what they say, right? The procedure book is written in blood. That's what they mean.
At 1791, go to Kirksville.
All right, you guys, we are on our way, and a pretty short flight here, 60 miles. Looking forward to it. By the way, the
1791, Kansas City Center.
wanted to circle back around to the event that's coming up tomorrow morning that Good Fixins was referring to. It's an event for the Virtual USA Flying Club, and if you're interested, it's called Breakfast on the Chesapeake. I'm going to be streaming it, and anyway, you could fly in it if you'd like. If you're not a part of the Virtual USA Flying Club, you might think about joining it. If you're a general aviation enthusiast, you enjoy flying organized VATSIM events. We do put together 4 or 5 each month, so on a weekly basis, basically, you'll have some kind of an organized GA event, and that's the one that's coming up tomorrow. I actually have 2 that I have planned for the month of February, so February's filling up. But anyway, you'll see the link. Come on by. I got you 5x5, 816.
Nobody's listening, I think that's South 792, Kansas City.
Southwest 792.
Sir, contact Kansas City Center 126.
Anyway, here is the link. If you're not already a part of it, it's
1791, Kansas City.
it's a very very fun general aviation, like I said, flight club, and we'd love to have you. You can fly along tomorrow, but if not, grab your coffee and be ready to rock and roll. Last one, then I'm off the stuff for good. So good. I'm gonna miss this little plane. Gonna miss it. And I'm running out of Fridays. I might continue if it's if folks have been enjoying it. I might continue to do these, but Friday's not my normal stream time. Down there. I've just been doing it because of a work commitment that's kind of taken my mid-week streams out. So I've just been, instead of doing my normal Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I've been doing the Friday, Saturday thing. But yeah, I might, if it's something people are enjoying, I might keep that and maybe not do maybe not do a Thursday. I like the Tuesday, Thursday events, or the Tuesday, Thursday days, because there's some pretty cool GA events that are going on. Like that's when the Boston virtual guys do their their little regional circuit, and TPC has some events. I'm not a part of TPC, but they'll do some GA events, GA Thursdays, and in different areas. So anyway, it's I'll have to, I guess, just see what you guys think, and because I have a bunch of planes, and I only have really 2 more Fridays set aside, but I have a bunch of planes that that I'd like to stream that I don't think are going to be coming over. And I know I've done 3 Carinados, but there's a host of others. Well, we did the leading edge Saab, and we did that because we're trying to reverse jinx. Try to reverse jinx that, but anyway, I have a Nimbus Islander that I don't think is going to make it over. I've got some Aerobasque planes that I don't think are going to make it over, and so there's I probably have, I don't know, 5 or 6 planes I could feature, so we could do it for another month or so if you guys wanted. So you'll let me know. See you Saturday. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Anyway. Trying to multitask here, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. I tell you what, let's do this. Smitty, the one that I don't think is going to make it is the Epic. I know that the one Epic is going to make it, but I don't think the other is. I think the one I have is not going to be ported over. I know the rest of the Aerobasque fleet is good to go. In fact, some of them have already come over.
clear to the Dallas Fort Worth Airport as miles, coming to 15,000, departure this frequency, squawk 4621. Request correct, 18 left for departure, advisory 6. Two, 4-5 altitude contact, Springfield approach, 121.1, we'll see you.
1 to 1. 1 and 1 to 5 altitude.
Control contact, Kansas City Center, 1-1.
Yeah, Smitty, I agree. I agree. The one I'd like to feature is also, I forgot about it, it's that little biz jet that they made.
Delta 388, leave the airspace.
Yeah, like I said, I can go up and down and find quite a few more that just are probably not going to make the trip. So, but all right, Topeka, by the way, is calm. Kansas City is winds are 110 at 3. So I wonder what we'll probably be matching what they're doing here. So they're landing. I don't know which way they're landing. Let's pull onto stock. We haven't done that tonight. Let's do that. Alright, where are we at here? They are, it looks like they're landing kind of to the northwest here, so, well, that's St. Louis. Where's MCI? Here we go, MCI.
Number 14, Kansas City, hello, squawk 4771.
Oh, they're not as busy as St. Louis, which doesn't surprise me, but
No need for the heavy calls tied in the flight levels, by the way, just so you know.
I guess I don't know which way they're landing. Well, we'll just see what they want us to do here, because we're coming in Topeka right here, so we'll be sneaking in there. How do we do on our landings, by the way? What do you think? Here's Thomas. Oh, that was a 1.22 G. We were 75 knots. We were pretty slow there. Like the ref speed of this plane's about 90 to 85. So 151 feet per minute. That we definitely wanted to set her down quick on that one. This one, oh boy, yeah. I'm surprised it was only 1.8. We really ran out of airspeed. Yeah, 72 knots. We're 20 knots, or 15 to 20 knots below ref speed there. Wow. This last one, though, not too bad. 1.4 Gs. 81 knots, just about nailed the airspeed. So, take that. That's us right there. E831.
Roger, look for traffic, 9693. Be on the lookout for it.
The Viper jet's awesome in 12. I don't have that yet. I tell you what I did fly the other day, and I think this is what I'm going to do tomorrow into Chesapeake, is I flew the Citation X, the default Citation X, next X-Plane 12. That's a nice little plane. I'm very happy with that.
1816, Kansas City, altimeter 3001.
3001, 816. Bingo.
11 o'clock, 5 miles.
How's our speed? Now that I know how to do this, I got to do this more often. 7,000. Look at us doing probably more faster than we should be doing. I'm going to save a little bit of fuel even. I'm going to back it off, baby. And this thing performs so well on these cool nights. Oh my goodness gracious. I would love to fly one of these in real life. As much as I love the 310, I think the Piper would probably, like in real life, IRL, like I think the Piper would be the one I'd rather have.
Incline to flight level 390.
And I don't know why.
Kansas City, climb maintain flight level 390.
One more and
Maintain
then
flight level
never touch the
390,
stuff
number
again.
14 heavy. And again, the heavy call sign is not necessary in the flight level, just so you know that.
Pixie,
Center Logan 1583 is passing 13.6 for 15.
that's a good call. Because I love, like I would love to have a Beechcraft Duke 60.
Center Walker 462, 15,000.
That's my all-time favorite turbo, twin turbo, small twin turbo. I don't know, man. I don't know. Eric, you like the Pipers in general? Yeah. Around this part of the world, you better say Beechcraft, right? But you know, gosh dang, that's a hard call, man. It's a hard call. So the Cessna, what would the Cessna 310 is this kind of this version. The Piper, you know, the PA-31, and then the Beech, either the Baron probably or the Duke would be kind of in this category. I think I'd have to go Duke, then Piper, then Cessna. I think that's what I would say. All right. Can't get weather. So this, the one thing I'll say about this is it's not as feature rich as the TDS. You can put the charts up there though if you have the charts, which is kind of nice. 1.3 localizer 1.3. That might be what we're shooting here. But it'd be nice to be able to get the weather. But I think that's a limitation of X-Plane actually, more than the GTN. Queen Air Excalibur.
6433 sensor. And 6433, Roger, what's your Mach number? 6433 is 0.791. 6433, Roger, so maintain flight level 350, maintain Mach 0.77.
I don't know that I'm familiar with this, with the Queen Air. With the Lycoming IO 720s. Oh, that's a beautiful plane. Holy cow. Yeah, wow. Wow. Anybody making one for X-Plane? Probably not. Ooh. Making it for MSFS in May of 2021. The Twin Bonanza. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm not familiar with that. I mean, obviously everybody knows the King Air, but not the Queen Air. Monster engine. Yeah, go big or go home, I guess, right? 720 cubic inch 8-cylinder engine. Holy moly. How big are those cylinders? Like the size of your freaking head? My goodness gracious. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. That's my last one, I promise. There is no replacement for displacement. Yeah, buddy. Hey, it's our friend Tree Fox coming in with a bunch of raiders. Hi, guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but we're in the PA 31. Oh, cool. You know, I didn't realize we were kicking out some exhaust at the bottom. That's awesome. We're burning oil all the way. But welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for coming in. Great to see you. Great to see you, Michael. I hope you had a great stream. You guys, I'm sure you guys have all flown with, or at least watched Tree Fox do his thing in that
Contact 340, like 35
beautiful, beautiful home cockpit of his. But awesome to see you. I don't think I'm not throwing smoke. That's just like the actual. I'm afraid to click anything. Oh, you're finally getting a little break in the weather there. I know you've been trying to get that set up for a while. Can't hardly hear him.
Southwest 712, Direct Kayla.
Direct Kayla, 712.
Well, I'm excited for you, buddy, and I hope that it does go. I hope you get the weather that you need, and I hope it's a great flight, dude. I think it's awesome what you've been trying to work on, and your whole project with Felicity, and to see it kind of starting to transition into the real world, which is what you've wanted. I think that's awesome. I hope you have a full report for us, and I'm excited to hear it. Just finished the cats. Oh, on pilot is awesome. Yeah. Well, and he's been doing that, Eric, in conjunction with the wings ratings over there in with the Boston ARTCC, which I understand the Pilot Edge is much more rigorous. So that's really cool. That's really cool. He's I think the best compliment you can give is he's a fine pilot. I would say he's a good pilot, and I've said this before too. He's a good pilot, and he's a better man. So it's awesome. Thanks for sharing your journey with us, Michael. It's really cool for us guys that'll never. We'll never be in the left seat, man, so we got to live vicariously through you, brother. Nerd among nerds. Yep, he's a fine pilot. That's what my grandpa always used to say about the guys that he really respected. He's a fine pilot. Well, how are we over here? You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to close up. Forgot to close the cows. I knew I missed a step somewhere. Fortunately for us, we don't have the reality expansion pack, and this is clearly it's clearly a component that Caranado's not modeling too closely, because we've been in the greens pretty much the entire time. Yeah, so exactly. Yeah, so I can leave them closed on landing. I mean, it's a win-win. That's right. We're getting there. 30, just a hair over 30 miles. We make our final turn into Topeka. I would think we're going to get probably some descent clearance here pretty soon. And yeah, where in the world? I really don't know, because Topeka right now is calm winds. So I'm thinking they'll probably bring us in such a way that keeps us out of the Wichita. Sorry, it keeps us out of the Kansas City airspace, the MSI airspace. All right.
Center is back.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's do this, you guys.
Kansas City Center, Delta 979 is 25 miles away from Kansas City.
All right, so again, like,
35, the wind is...
if they're landing them,
wind here at Tulsa, my apologies. Wind 1806 on Departure 5, runway heading, runway 18 left, clear takeoff.
right now the winds at Topeka are still calm, and Kansas City International is 110 at 3. So they're probably going to be landing them. East. So I would think we would get also an easterly approach. That's kind of like our last waypoint is here to the. Geez, Louise. Eastbound. I'm drawing this the wrong way. So, like a runway 13, I think is what makes the most sense. Come all the way around here to 13. So what do I have? Do I have an RNAV and an ILS? I think I'll put the ILS in there just in anticipation. Yeah. Oh, Eric, you and I are on the same page. Just to be ahead of time here. So we'll go procedures. We're gonna go approach into TOP. It's going to be ILS 13, and I am seeing a lot of different ways we can get in there. We can come in on the DME arc, but we won't do that because that'll take us too close to MCI. So I'm looking for the BECME, potentially. BECME. And no. Alright, so the Billoy or the Rovo. There's Billoy. Yeah, okay, I could do Billoy, I'm sorry. Everything else is, I think too far. Rovo is over here. We don't want Rovo because that's over here. So what are my choices again? Billow, yeah, Rovo. Diets, I don't know where Diets is, and Topeka would just take me right to the localizer. Oh, Diets is down here. We could potentially do Diets. It's 26 miles away. I think we'll do Billoy, and we'll probably get vectored regardless. So, yeah, we'll do Billoy, and we'll just load that in. All right. We do have. Do we have? Nope, no vertical nav here. So we could put stuff in and probably get a top of drop. Actually, I think it does it for us. All right, well, we'll figure it out here. Yep, there it is. Top of descent's right there. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Yeah, Eric, I think you're right. I think what we'll probably end up getting is somewhere like here's Diets. That would keep us well, like west of the Kansas City mess. So here's our Jayhawk. I'm kind of feeling like they're gonna send us maybe kind of more like here, and then to here. Like that's sort of what I'm anticipating. It's that type of deal. So I think when we get the turn from Hawks, Jayhawk, I think that's when they're gonna start to turn us there. 5 miles, turn right heading. Oh, you think they're going to head us east? And then,
0712 contact Kansas City.
so you're thinking it's going to be more like, well, you think it's going to be more like this, then, I mean, that's obviously not exactly where we're at, but then it'll turn us eastbound and we'll intercept the localizer. Yeah, okay. I think you're accurate.
American Airlines.
Yeah, so again, here's Jayhawk. I think that's where, as soon as we turn inbound, I think that's where we're going to start to see the vectoring. And the one thing again that's a little strange here is I'm not seeing a lot of bogeys right here. It's just strange. Like everybody is flying to St. Louis tonight, I guess. So we chose wisely. We definitely chose wisely.
Okay, you're coming in a readable. Put the mic close to your mouth. Say again.
American Airlines 303 requesting which runway is available for landing.
In Denver.
Yes, full Denver.
How would I know? I don't control Denver. At a 1791 contact Canton City Center 125.72. We'll see you.
Delta 979.
Negative. Come on, guys. United 1791 1791. Going to Chicago. Contact Kansas City 125.72. We'll see you.
129.72, United
125.72.
85.72.
Pacific 6433, Kansas City 126.97.
0.97, so long.
American 303, you gonna climb, by the way? You were given 28 about 5 minutes ago. You gonna climb or are you gonna stay?
Oh boy, controller's getting grouchy. Controller's getting grouchy.
And Kansas City Center, American 2011, climbing through 5,000.
American 2011, Kansas City, climbing to 15 down.
Up to 15 down.
Yeah, Mike, no doubt about it.
Code's wrong, 4764.
All right, here we go. Making the turn.
For American 2011.
Making the turn. Making the turn. Map, map.
Roger, my bad. Squawk 4764, American 2011.
American 1020, Kansas City.
American.
City Center, good evening. Southwest 1048, passing 12.2 for 15,000.
Okay, so can I should be able to set, by the way. Let's get this ready here.
11816, see approach request to Topeka today.
We'd like the ILS runway 11816.
Okay, you want the full approach? I can't vector. I don't have that depicted on the video map. You want the full approach?
We would take. Actually, could we get? You know what? How about this? Can we just do a visual 1-3?
There you go. I know you're speaking my language here. Let me know when you got Topeka in sight at your 10 o'clock, 12 miles, and just maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, and we do see the field 11816.
316,
Right there.
Topeka Airport, report your airport cancellation in the air. The ground is frequency change to, or correction, I'm sorry. Yeah, report your airport cancellation in the air on the ground. You can change to come approved. Call me when you want to cancel.
All right, we'll go ahead and cancel right now. Thanks for the ATC, man. Have a great Friday.
1816, for cancellation received. Squawk 1200, frequency change approved. You did the same man. Thanks for flying tonight.
See ya. Yeah, let's just get out of his way, huh? I feel for these guys because they're really yeah, they're just trying to do their best. Everybody's trying to do their best. People miss calls. I miss calls. You feel bad. So anyway, it happens. It happens. All right, here we go. Well, let's. Oops. I think we've got Topeka right in front of us, and I'm gonna cut some power. I have to check one last thing here, guys, before I do anything. I don't know if I'm a right-hand or left-hand pattern into 1-3. It is a left-hand traffic pattern to. Okay, so. All right, so we're literally, that's right in front of us, right here. So, all right, I'm ready to come down. You know what? We're gonna fly visual. Let's do this, baby. Do this. Topeka traffic. Viper 11816 is 15 miles to the southeast of the field, descending 6,700. We're going to jump in a left-hand pattern, runway 13, Topeka. Topeka. Yep, yep. I kind of almost want to fly the DME arc approach, but you know what? What the heck? Okay, so I really like probably not joining this downwind like I should. Like I'm honestly, I am. Yeah, I don't want to get into the departure path here. So let's do. Yeah, I'm far enough away. I'm 15 miles still away from the field, so I can go ahead. This is not a good place to be. But I can maintain visual separation there, and they've got plenty of room to turn out if they need to. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Work my way down here, guys. I'm gonna go a notch of flaps just to sort of help my descent rate here. I've been consistently high all night long, so it's nice to have some consistency. Oh, this plane loves the trim wheel. Just loves, so buttery smooth on the trim wheel. Golly. Okay. And let's see. What was I? I was looking for the elevations 900 feet. All right, so let's try to work our way down here to about 2,000. Be good. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to hurry it, I guess. No sense in hurrying it. Now my lights are on. All right, my gas is on. Actually, I'm not quite ready for gumps just yet. Let's get to 110. Let's see if we can fly a pattern. One good pattern tonight. I don't see any movement down there, and I haven't heard any traffic calls from down there. Topeka traffic, Viper 816, 5 miles to the east of the field. We're going to enter a left-hand pattern, runway 13. We're descending 4,000, Topeka. All right, let's set this up here. 13. Just give us a little bit of help. I have a tendency to sneak my downwinds in just a little bit, kind of skinny them up. And I'm horrible at accounting for any kind of crosswind. Luckily, we're calm winds today, so I should just be able to just fly it in as we have it. And we're going to be just a smidgen high here. We should be about 1,000 feet lower than we are right now, guys. How about we go second notch of flaps? That'll help a bit. Still looking for 110. I could manage it, trim to 110. There's Topeka. First time I think I've ever been here in the sim. When you come into these default fields, it's always better to do it at night. Okay, I do see somebody potentially out there, but I don't think they're coming into Topeka. I haven't heard any radio calls here. I don't see anybody off my right-hand side. Nobody here off the left. Yeah, maybe somebody way out there in the distance, but I don't think he's going to bother us. There's 2,300. Topeka traffic, Piper 816 is on the left, downwind runway 13. Topeka traffic. I get a little bit of engine glow, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Did not know it did that. I did not know that the Carinator, the old Niter, full of surprises. Carinator. That's level-ish. I still want to keep it coming down. Just above your nose, Highway 24. Yep. Cool, man. That's the base leg. Right here. I see these diagonal ones. I don't really see anything that's cutting straight here, but gotta keep our eyes peeled. Just about there. Just about there. Under the nose now. Well, you want me to cut base that tight, man? What do you think I am? Good? Topeka traffic, Piper 816 is left base 13, Topeka. Crazy, crazy, crazy Norwegians anyway. All that lack of sunlight. Let's see, there's my deal here. Whoa, hey, hello. All right, you're coming down. Your prop. Switches. Good. Topeka traffic. Piper 816 on the final 13, Topeka. Pretty close. Fairly aggressive though, and end up a little high. That's how I get this nice long runway. Nice long Kansas runway. Holder, holder, holder. Right down in the middle, baby. It's a right-hand turn. I don't think I'm going to get this one. Yeah, I will. Oh, yes, we will. Clean up the flaps. We're on Charlie. And see where we're at before we go too far. Oh, perfect. Topeka traffic. Piper 816 is clear of 13 on Charlie. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Man, I wish I had my track IR for the pattern work is so much nicer with track IR. Alright, so we're coming in. We're going to have to cross at Topeka traffic. Piper 816 is going to cross 18 on Charlie, Topeka. Nobody. Nobody. And a little angle here. We'll go find a spot to park. We've got just a bunch of hangars and the terminal. Terminal looks like it's off to our left a little bit here, down the way there just a bit. But I think we're just going to kind of bring it in here to this hangar. I think this will be a good spot. Maybe park under that little lamp. No, that's a parking lot, sorry. Right in front of this hangar, I guess will be good for us. Well, I tell you what, guys, it started out pretty rough. With the, and no pun intended, R-U-F-F. I did not mean that. But once we finally got flying, it ended up being a really, really good flight. I'm going to try that track IR trick. Yes, Beaver, I'm going to try that. But I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm going to kind of wrap up, and then I'm going to give that a try, because that would be really nice to know. Or that'd be a really nice thing to be able to do. Alright, this will be a good spot to shut things down. Oops. There's my parking brake set. Avionics coming off. All this stuff up here. Heatos, I should have turned those off already. Position anti-collision, all that stuff. And signs can come off. Pull the fixtures back. That's there. Jenny's and batteries. And that, my friends, will do it. Kind of a dark outro here, I know, but you know what? That's just sometimes kind of the way it goes. Ooh, alpha. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Alright, that was a ton of fun, you guys. That was really part of me, I guess I'll just monologue for a second. Part of me doing these is obviously to fly them one more time just for nostalgia's sake, for my own nostalgia's sake, but I'm hoping somebody from the Carenado world sees this and understands, like, there's a reason why I'm flying these flights. And the big reason is because these were great airplanes, and they are a hit in X-Plane, and there's no reason to abandon the development of these planes in X-Plane. They will still sell well in X-Plane. It's worth investing in the time and effort to port these over to X-Plane 12, which I have to imagine is at the very least comparable to what you're doing as you're doing the port over from P3D to MSFS. But if anybody from Carenado is watching, like, these planes are good planes. People like these planes. I like these planes. That's why they're featured on my stream, and they'll be missed. They'll be missed, and it'll be a shame if they're not ported over. So maybe that'll motivate you to, I don't know, maybe not all of them will come over, but maybe some of them will. I know that's not their history, and I know that's not their current plans, but anyway, that's part of what I'm doing here. I would normally tell you, if you're an X-Plane 11 person, to keep your eyes peeled, and this is a plane, if you ever found it on sale, I think, and you didn't really have plans to jump straight over to X-Plane 12, I think it's worth picking up. It's a solid plane, and I don't have any sound add-ons or anything like that. I'm just kind of, the only thing I have that's not stock with it is the GTN 750. So anyway, I'll get back off my soapbox, and we'll close her up.
Thanks for watching my papa.
So many people to thank tonight. I'm just going to kind of go down the list. Michael from the 8033 Foxtrot channel came in with a nice raid. Great to see you, and again, welcome raiders. If I missed anybody on that raid, I apologize, because I was kind of in the middle of figuring out what the heck is going on with actually, I was enjoying listening to Center, listening to AJ get fired up. Good Fixins came in with the re-ascription. It's an 18-month re-ascription, and he dropped the Dr. Pepper Fizz emote that he designed, by the way. So anyway, awesome stuff. Edmund Stoner came in. He also re-ascribed. He's 9 months there, and man, it's been awesome getting to know you, Edmund, and flying with you, and I hope you have a great weekend. And then Rock Valkyrie, a 26-month re-ascription, and doggone it, you guys are way too kind, and I appreciate the support. I hope you can tune in, by the way, a week from tomorrow. I have my giveaway stream, and I'm going to be giving away 2 $25 gift cards, because that's what I like to do with your generosity, is turn it around and give it right back. And so anyway, that's what's coming, and that's next weekend. Just set up your calendars. I'm going to be streaming from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening, my time. So you can check in at any time during the day and get your tickets and all that good stuff. Mike Stein's out of here. Have a good night, Michael. Thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Nam, you're out as well. Hey, thanks as well for coming in there. Iowa Scotsman, Ron, good night, buddy. I hope your arms feel good, and I hope they are grasping a flight yoke tomorrow, my friend. And then Eric, holy moly, Eric, you night owl, dude. Have a nice night, and hopefully we'll see you real soon there. Let's see. I also we had some new follows as well. We had Jesse Bonner came in with the follow, and made a new friend there. And then also Flying with Mike kind of got the party started all the way back at the beginning when he came in with the raid. So really in all the way around, just another amazing evening, and I do appreciate it. Again, I know, guys, time is precious. All right, it's precious, and if you'll come in and hang out and spend a little bit of your Friday with me, man, that means a lot, more than I can say. You'll either be flying or racing. Yeah, dude, I know you. You're a tough old son of a gun, man. Nothing hurts you. Rob, good night to you as well. And then everybody else who was here. Too many other people to mention to scroll up here. Fixie, of course. Mike was here. Geez, I've like so many. Nam and Smitty. I'm gonna repeat people's names, and then I'm gonna miss other people. But guys, I can only go far back as my scroll wheel will track. But it was great hanging out with all of you. So I am gonna shoot you over to our friend Slant Alpha, and let's go take a look at what devious shenanigans he's up to here. He's in a propeller driven. No, he's in the BAE tonight, which is an amazing little 5 APU powered aircraft. So let's go over there and say hello. You're probably already over there, so you can do like a whole time warp continuum thing, and I'll meet you over there, guys. Can't wait to fly with you again tomorrow morning. Bright and early, 1500 Zulu. We're flying to the Chesapeake. I'll see you then. God bless.